Hello everyone, my name is Jose Sweet. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to the first new episode of Sweet Cigar Reviews After Hours. So with this series, I plan to review cigars that are from my personal stash and that I find anywhere and everywhere. So these aren't cigars that are just limited to what's available at the shop or what has been at the shop. This is just stuff that I've procured through my own means. And this is a very special first episode because I'm going to be reviewing a Cuban cigar. I'm going to be reviewing this Montecristo No. Now, how did I get this cigar? A friend of mine at Cigar Chica on Instagram, she sent me this cigar and about 3 others. So I decided I wanted to review this and all the other cigars she sent me. So I'm going to start off with this one because I'm really excited. I just got the package today. So I'm going to be smoking this right now and telling you guys what I think about this cigar. This would make my 3rd Cuban cigar that I've ever had. The first Cuban cigar I've had was a Romeo and Julieta number 2, or I think it was a number 3. So I had that, and I had another one that was called Quintel or something similar to that. So those are my first 2 Cuban cigars. So this Montecristo is going to be my first Cuban Montecristo. But getting into the specifications of this cigar, we're looking at a Cuban Puro. So the binder, the wrapper, and the filler are all from one country, so from Cuba. This cigar looks pretty good. The foot here is kind of chipped a little bit, but that doesn't matter. I think I can attribute that to the male. So yeah. Getting tight, visible seams. The wrapper doesn't seem to be cracked anywhere. So again, it's a really beautiful cigar. It's really sturdy, structurally sound. I don't feel any bumps or any like real imperfections in this cigar. It's not lumpy at all. It's pretty round. This cigar from the wrapper doesn't have a lot of like aroma coming out of it. But when I smell the foot here of the cigar, I can pick up that, just sweet, like tobacco smell. So we're gonna give this cigar a straight cut and we're gonna proceed to light it and go from there. From the cold draw here, I can still pick up the sweet aroma of tobacco, but one thing I'm noticing here is that it's pretty faint. I mean, even when I smell the foot of the cigar and when I do the cold draw, the smell of tobacco is just very faint. So who knows, this might not be a strong cigar at all. This might be more of like maybe a mild going towards lights. I'm not entirely sure, so there's only one way to find out. I'm going to be lighting with matches. I know other people may use a lighter. I have used a lighter in my other videos, but I feel like with this cigar, I want to be a little bit more gentle with it because I don't want to mess it up. I only have one of these. So I'm gonna light with some matches here, and yeah. Alright, now we got the entire foot of the cigar lit. Let's get into tasting this thing. Yeah, no, I was right about this being more like a medium going towards light because this smoke is pretty light. Yeah, so upon lighting the cigar, I met with this pretty creamy, pretty like nutty like smoke here. Definitely on the lighter side here, which is pretty good. Not harsh whatsoever. When I retrohale, it's really easy to do so. Pretty good smoke output, but I kind of feel like I might have to baby the cigar a bit. I can tell here that the cigar is probably not going to be burning super evenly this time, but that's fine. This cigar has gone through some trials and tribulations, so I know why it'll be burning unevenly. I'm not too much of a fan of lighter cigars, but with this cigar right here, I'm liking it so far. It's not terrible at all. And I say it because I'm someone who is more into stronger cigars. And plus, before this video, I did another review on the Romeo and Julieta crafted by AJ Fernandez. So that was a really strong cigar, and now I'm having a pretty light cigar. So yeah, for me, this is a pretty light cigar with just a teeny tiny bit of bite to it, but it's looking to be pretty good. I might have to touch up this foot here if it continues to burn unevenly, but I think it'll settle itself out. But if not, I can just retouch it. So I'm gonna smoke the first third, and once I get into the second third, I'll update you guys if there's any transitions or anything that I come across in the smoke. Alright, so getting into the second third of the cigar, no transitions at all. It's kind of just stayed a really smooth, creamy smoke. I did have to end up retouching the foot of the cigar. It's still kind of burning unevenly, but you know, who really cares? I mean, it's still smoking. I don't have any issues with getting smoke out of this thing, so to me, it's no issue. You know, I kind of come to expect this of Cuban cigars, because while other countries like Nicaragua, or the Dominican Republic, or Honduras, they have higher standards for their cigars, especially Nicaragua. I feel like Nicaragua has almost perfected the arts of cigar making, while Cuba is still, I mean, they're still the grandfather of cigars, but their quality control just isn't the same as other countries. So while you buy a box of Nicaraguan cigars, you can expect to be able to smoke all of them and all of them be of good quality. You buy a box of Cubans and maybe there might be one or two or more that just aren't, you know, super suitable. I mean, they still might smoke, but in terms of like the quality standards, like the build or how it's constructed, you know, it might not fit that that standard. Is that really a bad thing? I say no. If you can still smoke it, who cares? Hopefully I can get into some more Montecristo cigars this year. I know that my very first cigar that I ever had was a Montecristo. I can't tell you what it was specifically because I didn't save my bands back then and I didn't really care about the name. I just wanted to smoke a cigar. I know I had one of those. That was my first Montecristo, and this is probably my second. Maybe it's the third. I know there might be another one that I might have had that I might not remember at this moment. But, you know, I gotta get more into this brand. I've gotten into Romeo and Julieta. I've gotten into AJ Fernandez, Perdomo. I've gotten into a little bit of everything. But Montecristo, I just haven't really gotten my hands into. So maybe this year or next year, I might get more cigars from that brand. But overall, this is still a really good cigar, really creamy, pretty light. I'm going to continue smoking this down to the last third. If for any reason anything ever changes or I have more to say about this cigar, I'll update you guys and we'll go from there. So now I'm at the point where I'm done with the cigar. This cigar is actually, it's been a really, really good smoke. I'm not going to lie about that. It's been really creamy, nutty. It stayed pretty consistent throughout the entire smoke, no transitions at all. So it was a really good Cuban cigar. And I'm saying that as someone who likes strong cigars. I thought I wasn't gonna like it because I've had light cigars before, and I never really liked them. They were too light for me. But this just wasn't that. It was a little bit different. It was a little something that I just haven't had in a long time. So, you know, it was a good smoke. This is another cigar. I said this with the Romeo and Julieta crafted by AJ Fernandez. This is just one of those cigars that really convinces me to go and buy a box of it instead of just the individual ones. But like I said in that other video, my humidor is stocked. You know, it is just bogged down with cigars. So again, I'm gonna have to put this on a list, and one day I'm gonna have to go and buy a box of them. But for the meantime, this has been an amazing smoke. I'd like to thank Cigar Chica again for sending me this cigar. This has been a really good smoke. You really picked out something really good for me, so thank you so much. All of y'all watching this video, y'all can follow Cigar Chica on Instagram and on YouTube. She also does cigar reviews, so go peer pressure her and tell her she needs to go make more videos because, you know, yeah. So yeah guys, this concludes the first episode of Sweet Cigar Reviews After Hours. If you like this kind of content, please consider giving it a like. If you like the videos and you want to continue seeing more of them, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss an upload. If you want to follow me on social media, the best one to follow me at is on Instagram at JoseSweet_. There you will see personal posts, cigar posts, a bit of everything. So that's the best place to follow me at. So yeah guys, that does it for this video. Have a great night and a great cigar. Moon River. What is it about? I'm crossing you. Fuck, I lost it. Ah.